Hello everyone, this is MJ and you are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is where we talk fiction, friends, and fun. Today, it's another installment in my Banned Books Challenge, Book 3, Less Than Zero by Bret Easton Ellis. Stay tuned. And remember, before we get started, if you enjoy my content, I'd appreciate one of these as well as one of these. So, Bret Easton Ellis is a fave of mine. I have read The Shards, I have read American Psycho, and now I've read this one that has been basically a white whale for me. I don't understand why I haven't read it sooner, but I'm really glad I did. I grew up in the 80s. And this book resonated with me. The Shards more, I will say, but we're not talking about The Shards. We're talking about this. This is a story about Clay. Clay goes to college on the East Coast and returns to Los Angeles for a holiday break and reunites with his friend group. His friend group is a mix of personalities. And he finds himself in a world that has peers that are unsupervised, money at their disposal, drugs that are easy to get, as well as some really serious situations. Now, regarding the banning, I Googled it and I tried to find when this was last, when this book was last talked about, rumored. I don't know if it's me or if it's Google, but I know that this has been banned or challenged in the past because of the scenes in the book. There are very explicit scenes of drug use. There are also sexual situations that can be uncomfortable for readers. So I don't know when the last time it was banned, and I'm trying to look it up. Let me try one more time. Okay, so I'm actually going to post a link in the description box. This is from PEN America, The Freedom to Write. This is PEN America does defend free expression, support persecuted writers, and promote literary culture. The article came out on January 9th saying more than 1,600 books are banned in Escambia County, Florida, ranging from biographies of Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Oprah Winfrey, Nicki Minaj, and Thurgood Marshall are on the list, alongside the autobiography of Malcolm X and Black Panther comics by Ta-Nehisi Coates. The feminism book was banned, along with the Teen Vogue Handbook and Insider's Guide to Careers in Fashion. Read the rest of the article yourself. But in this county, I'm looking up, where's E? Ooh, it's not on the list. Shh, don't tell them. Okay, so I think back in the day, this book was a little more avant-garde and a little more shocking than it is today. And plus, this was first published in 1985. Bret Easton Ellis wrote it when he was like 17 or 18 years old. So it was followed up by the movie, which starred Andrew McCarthy, Jimmy Gertz, and Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. Okay, so I will say that finding information as to if and when this book was challenged and or banned is a little tricksy for me. This was published in 1985. There are sexual situations. There are graphic drug situations. And I'm thinking based on those two items, this probably has shown up on some lists. I can't find a list that it's on now, though. Maybe because it's under the radar. Maybe because no one knows. I don't know. But this is historically a banned book. But I don't know if people are just not interested in it anymore. Are there better and bigger things to talk about than kids in the 80s having sex and doing drugs? You know, I don't know. Is the book shocking? There's always a little bit of shock factor value with Bret Easton Ellis, isn't there? The character Julian winds up in a pretty serious predicament. And yeah, that's pretty shocking, especially for 1985. And that type of behavior, believe it or not, still goes on today. I knew about this book from bits of the movie. I've never seen the movie from beginning to finish. True story. I've never read this book. When I got to the part of Julian and why he needed the money and what he had to do, I was a little, oh my gosh, like I had no idea. I had no idea. I loved this book. This book gave me a little bit of a trip down memory lane, just a little bit. The shards that he wrote, more of a trip because there's a lot of music in there. There's just a lot more information. But Bret Easton Ellis, how he describes LA, how he describes the culture in 1980. I mean, I think that's pretty much on point. I think it's pretty much on point. Don't forget, this is pre-internet. 1985, there was dial-up, like BBS systems with colleges, and basically that was it. So, do I recommend it? If you're Gen X, you should be required to read this book. It's good. If you want to go down memory lane, if you want to read Bret's first book, absolutely, I recommend it. Is it for everyone? No, it's not. Is any book for everyone? Of course not. But I just liked it. I like his darkness. And I like the way that he describes situations. So let me know in the comment section, have you seen this book on banned book lists recently? I think it might have died out, or maybe my video is going to bring it back in the know. I don't know. But let me know if you plan on reading it for the project. All right, everyone, that's it here from me. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself so you can take care of others. And I'll see you in my next video, whether that be sooner or later. So until next time, everyone, goodbye for now. And happy reading, and keep reading banned books.